Welcome to Athens and welcome to the Plaka area. David and I are having nice refreshments and a little bit of a light snack in an outside beautiful cafe. So I'm sure he's panning around and had a wonderful time in Athens. Just lanes and lanes of shops and cafes. It's called the Plaka area, and it's a very beautiful area, and we're really pleasantly surprised by Athens right now. We've had a wonderful time. People are great, and the city is clean, which is something we weren't used to for a while there. But now, as Westerners coming this way, we can definitely enjoy your time in Athens and spend some quality time in Athens. Because as they are building even their new metro, their underground, as they're building it and they're unearthing all these new artifacts and things from way back when, they're actually keeping them behind glass in the walls of the subway, and it's really interesting to go into the subway. So if you get the chance, go into the subway. It's quite a nice surprise. But again, this is the Plaka area, so once you do the Acropolis and Parthenon, you want to come in down to here. It's a little bit touristy, there's a lot of tourists, but it's also nice to just sit and relax and enjoy your time. We're not too far either from the main town of Athens, so I think it only maybe a 5-minute walk. You'd be right within the government buildings and all the changing of the guards, and to enjoy yourself. I mean, it's a walkable city. You can enjoy your time. You don't feel threatened in any way. There are gypsies around, but you just say no thank you, and that's the end of that. So David and I right now are sitting in a nice little outside cafe. David is having the famous frappa, and in there is the coffee, but also they put a big huge dollop of ice cream, which is pretty good. And then I've had my Heineken, and that big Heineken was €5, so I didn't think that was too bad for being a really publicly touristy area, but for €5 for something that big, it's pretty good.
There we are at the start of our tour of the Acropolis. We're just waiting for our tour guide to come back from wherever she's disappeared, and we'll just interlace some of the comments that we have as we're just walking around, and hopefully you enjoy it. Anyway, we're Dave and Tracy from Blue Planet Travel.
It's early morning, so this is probably the best time to get here. It's as early as you can in the mornings. In the afternoons, it would just be jammed packed. So at least you have now the freedom to walk around and enjoy what you're looking at and seeing. You're not having to dodge for space to take pictures. It's just in the middle of Athens. Very busy day here. There's, I think, about 5 different cruise ships in. So word to the wise, either get a hop-on, hop-off bus when you get right out of the port. This was supposed to be on our own, but it's not. So just, do your own thing. Take the subway. There is a subway right from the port. The trams will take you straight into the middle of Athens. You'll have a nice enough time there. The last time David and I were here was 2004, and it's had scaffolding then, but there seems to be more reconstruction going on with these cranes, and it seems to be a lot heavier work that they're doing now. It's a very huge city. It's quadrupled in size since the 70s.
So what do you think of this big building there, Trace?
Oh, it's pretty amazing. I mean, the way it's set straight up on the top of the city, it's a must-see. You have to come.
This is called the Parthenon.
Yes.
But they can't hear me.
Oh, yes. No, it is called the Parthenon. That's what I explained to you over there.
Oh,
if you were listening,
no.
Yes. Obviously not, but that's okay.
And why is it on top of this hill? What's it called?
The Acropolis.
Okay, and what does the Acropolis mean?
The center of the city, I think. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Hey, I was listening, but not. I was on the bus. What can I say? They talk, and I talk, and I talk. And sometimes I listen, sometimes I don't. I just don't,
Do you want
zone out. Sure. I zone out sometimes, It's like my trait. So, just when you come, just listen to the guide. Don't listen to what I'm saying, because, half of it is truth and half of it isn't. No, it is, but it's a beautiful sight. You can see all of Athens from here. It's just a wonderful, wonderful spot. the history alone is something to behold, but you have to come.